everyone, welcome back to my channel. Of course today I started out with no makeup on, so we're just gonna go ahead and do a full face of something. I don't even know what we're gonna do, but we're gonna do. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and start out with my favorite foundation. This is the e.l.f. Acne Fighting Foundation. This is in the shade Porcelain. They really need to step up their shade range. I say this every time I use this foundation, but there's literally no shades. But I don't know why. Well, I mean, people probably don't talk about it because there is no shades. But I personally think it's an amazing foundation. They have probably 3 shades, honestly, but I love this foundation so much, so I'm just gonna put it all over my face, and we're gonna blend it out today with the Morphe Beauty blending sponge. And I feel like this foundation blends out so extremely easy. I'm obsessed with how easy it blends out and how amazingly it wears throughout the day. Alright, so as you can tell, it is way too dark for me and my neck is completely a different color. So what I like to do is, obviously I'm wearing a high shirt. This is just a tip I do when I have dark foundations on. Even when I don't have dark foundations on, I like to kind of blend it down my neck anyways, just in case it is dark or too light. So yeah, I just take what's left on the sponge and start blending it down the neck and on the chest area right here, whatever is peeking through. Of course, if I am wearing a lower shirt, I will decide I will make sure I'm wearing a foundation that matches me. But yeah, I just basically just go through and rub what's left, so it's not a heavy amount of product. But if what is left on the sponge is not enough to cover and blend properly, I do take a little bit extra product and just blend out. And I always make sure to blend the sides of my face, my jawline very well, and my ears, of course, because these are areas that kind of peek through. Alright, now I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. 16 Hour Camo Concealer right here, and this is in the shade Fair Warm, and it's super white, so this will help lighten up the foundation. But this concealer is very good, and you really don't need a lot of product, so that's as much as I'm going to put, and honestly that's probably still too much. And yep, I'm going to take it down the nose because it is light, on the forehead, just everywhere. I always do. I don't really do anything too different. And this blends a long way, so you really don't need a lot of product. So just be aware. Alright, I'm now going to go in with the Pretty Vulgar translucent powder right here. It's called the Powder Room Mad About It translucent powder. So anyways, I'm just going to go ahead and dump it into the cap. And I'm going to take the back of the sponge. I feel like this sponge is the best for this because it really gets right where it needs to. And I'm going to start putting it under the eyes. And wherever we put concealer, this is where I'm going to put it. And then I'm going to set my eyelids with this. Alright, and I don't really let it sit too long because I don't really, I don't do that. So I'm just wiping it off with the brush. This brush right here is really good for that. This is the Morphe N438 brush. It's just really good just to dust away any powder. Some got on my nose, I don't like that. And after I do that, I just go ahead and pat in the product throughout wherever I set the powder. I feel like this kind of pushes it in and makes it not set on top of the skin. And you know what, I'm going to go ahead and bake my nose because I got a little bit of powder on the top part from when I was, baking under my eyes. And whenever I do that, whenever I put powder anywhere, it changes the color, even if it's fully translucent powder. Don't come for me, guys, because you guys always say that if it's a translucent powder kind of thing. No. It always changes the color of my skin. I don't know why, so we're gonna do that and see what happens. Alright, so now I'm going to go in with bronzer first. So these are new products and I used them for the first time yesterday. Well, I don't think they're like technically new products, but they're new for me. So I bought them on Thursday, and These are the, okay, I put on Twitter, I don't understand. Okay, so why does Makeup Revolution or Revolution as a brand have so many different names? Have the names Makeup Revolution, Revolution Pro, I Love Revolution. Like, there's just so, like, I don't understand why there's so many names, but I'm gonna probably always call them Makeup Revolution until I understand like the difference. But these right here on the back do say I Love Revolution, so I'm just gonna, you know, I don't know. So this is from I Love Revolution, and they look like little chocolate bars, which are so, so cute. Super cute, and then you open them up and, you know, and I'm gonna be honest, they look like the Kylie Cosmetics like style of like how it's printed with like the dripping kind of thing, but whatever, I don't care about that. It's just actually just a really good product, and I really loved it yesterday. So I'm gonna go in, go ahead, tuck my hair. I'm gonna go in with the Morphe M527 brush right here. I've been loving this brush so much. I think this is one of the best brushes. I have always wanted it, but it's like $15 or something like that. It's like pretty pricey for a brush, I feel like, in my sense, especially for like a lower priced brand. So anyways, oh fuck. Okay, so I just messed up the highlighter because I just dug my nails into it on accident. So anyways, I'm going to go in with this brush and I'm going to go into the bronzer right here. I'm picking up that bronzer and I'm going to start bronzing up my skin, obviously. The only thing I don't like about this brush is that it does shed very heavily. So, alright, I'm bronzing my skin and then I'm going to go in with a different brush and kind of like blend it out a little bit deeper. Alright, now I'm going to go in with the Morphe M437 brush right here, pick it up, and I'm going to start using it just to really deepen and blend it a little bit more into the jawline. Alright, so this one is called Bronze and Glow, and this one is called Peach and Glow. So it looks like this on the outside, of course. You open it up and it's basically just like little glowy blushes, and I love glowy blushes, and these are very pretty. So I'm going to go into this Sophie Glam blush brush, and I'm just going to go ahead and blend into both of them. Just blending into both of them, and I'm going to pick it up. They aren't too heavily pigmented, so you can go into them pretty heavily, which is nice. And I'm going to probably like try to get this blush a little bit heavier today. So I'm just putting it on, and it's super glowy right now. So that's nice, and then I'm going to go on top of it with the side that isn't glowy, just to kind of add a little bit more color. I feel like these just look so pretty, and I'm really happy I got them. So now I'm just going into this side only. I'm just picking it up so it has less of a glow. And I probably went a little overboard, but I'm going to go in with my sponge and just blend it out. I kind of do this all the time when I do blush and bronzer because I feel like it just kind of helps blend it. Alright, so now I'm going to go into the glow side right over here with the Bronze and Glow. And I'm going to pick up my favorite highlighting brush, and this is the Morphe M510 brush. I'm going to go in. I used this yesterday as well, and it's really pretty. So I'm just going to go ahead and start out on the cheeks and just put it pretty much everywhere I always do. Alright, now I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. Dewy Setting Mist and just spray my face. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead, and while this is drying, I'm going to go ahead and do my brows off camera. This is the CoverGirl like little pomade thing. Don't really know the full name of it as it doesn't really say a name on it. So anyways, this is the product I'm going to be using on my brows today. Alright, so I'm back with the brows on. I suck at doing brows, so just ignore them. I say that all the time. I hate my brows. So anyways, we're going to be going into the Anastasia Beverly Hills Norvina palette right here. I have played with it a little bit just for like when I'm going to work kind of thing, so I haven't done anything drastic with it. So I'm going to try to do a little bit more of a bold look today. I really don't have that much time to do anything too crazy, but I am going to finally use this purple that I've been wanting to use. So we're going to go into that. Yeah. So the brush we're going to be going in today is the Morphe M573 brush right here. We're just going to go ahead and tap into that purple color right there. That's the color Soul. which I really like that name. So anyways, oh shit, yes. Okay, cool. I've been wanting to use this purple so bad. Like, this is the main reason why I want this palette, because I literally have never seen a color like this purple. So I think I might have tapped into it a little bit just to add it like to one of my looks, but like when it was like one of my natural looks, but I haven't done anything bold yet. So I'm really, really excited. That is such a pretty, pretty color. Wow. Okay, cool. So what I'm doing is I'm kind of building it up. I'm blending it heavily on the out of my eye, and then I'm going to start blending it very, very blended in the crease area. I mean, this color is stunning. It's blending out super, super nicely, and honestly, it just looks freaking beautiful. Wow, I'm really excited. This is exactly how excited I was to get it. I finally spent the money on the palette, so super excited. That's so pretty. Wow. Cool, cool, cool. I don't even know what I'm gonna do, honestly. But I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing on the other eye. Okay, that is so pretty, honestly. Like, I don't even want to do anything else. Like, I just want to keep it just like this. It is so pretty. Wow. So I'm going to go in a little bit more. I'm going to make it a little bit more bold with the color, like, on the outer part. But not heavily, like, it's already super pretty and bold. Alright, so I'm now going to go in with a smaller brush. This is the Morphe Rose Gold brush. I don't know the full name of it, but I'm going to go into this color right here, which is the base color. And I'm going to first start out with the base color and start using it just to diffuse the upper part up here. It's already pretty blended, but I've been finding this trick very helpful when super like blending. And then I'm going to take it and just go ahead and blend this outer part right here again, so it's super blended. Alright, now with that same brush, I'm going to go ahead and go into that purple right there, and I'm just going to take it and use it to blend it under my eyes. And I'm going to take this smaller little detailed brush and go into the base color again and just use it to really make sure this under the eye is blended. Alright, so now I'm going to be taking this Bodyography Pro Flat Shader Brush, and I'm going to be going into this color right here, which is Drama. Right here, it's a very dark purple, but I'm going to go into this one, and I'm going to pick it up, and since it is a shimmery shade, it's not like super shimmery, but it is a shimmery shade, I'm going to go ahead and spray my brush, just as I always do. And now I'm going to start taking it on my lid, but I'm not going all the way. Like, I'm mostly covering my lid, but I'm keeping the outer part the purple shade, and I'm keeping the very inner corner blank. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and flip over the other side of the brush, and I'm going to be going into the color Celestial. I don't think I'm saying that right, but this purple color right here. Again, just picking it up, spraying my brush, and I'm popping this on the inner corner area. Ooh, that is really pretty. And with this purple shade, I'm making sure to blend it with this dark shade, so it doesn't just have like a line of like different colors. I'm just making sure to blend it. Alright, so I'm going to go on to this brush right here. This is the Morphe M562 brush with the shade we were using right there for the lid. I'm picking it up since it is a darker shade. I'm picking it up and I'm using it to blend into the crease right here and go a little bit into the crease where we just put that purple, so it's blended and smoky right there. Alright, so now I'm going to take the brush we were using the first purple with, and I am going to pick it up and make sure to very heavily pack it on the outer corner right here so the dark shade and the light purple blend well together. Alright, so now I'm just going to take my pinky and I'm going to pick up this pink color right there. This is the color Wild Child. I'm picking it up but not too heavily, and I'm using it just to very lightly pack it onto the darker shade we were using, just to add like a little bit of like pink reflex to it. I don't want it to be like super pigmented. I still want to see that dark purpley shade right there. So I'm just kind of packing it on. Look is kind of like galactic, which was not what I was going for, but I might call it that. I might call it a galactic look. And I'm going to go ahead, and since the purple right here is kind of fading out a little bit on the inner corner, I am going to go ahead and press it on the inner corner with my finger, just because with shimmery shades, you know, of course your finger kind of helps enhance it. So that's what I'm doing. Okay, so I just went ahead and did my eyeliner off camera. I used the Too Faced Better Than Sex eyeliner. This eyeliner makes doing my eyeliner so easily. It glides like amazingly, and I feel like it doesn't, I've only used it like 2 or 3 times now, so I can't give like my full, like it's the best thing ever, but I feel like this is probably the best eyeliner I've used. Just saying. So anyways, I just did that off camera because I'm kind of trying to rush now. Alright, so now I'm just taking that pink color we're using and popping it on the inner corner. And I'm going to go ahead and just take the other side of the brush and mix it with the highlighter we were using earlier, just to kind of blend it. Alright, so now I'm going to go in with the CoverGirl Exhibitionist mascara. This is really bomb. I've been really loving a lot of CoverGirl products lately, so this is one of them. I'm just going to put it on my lashes. You guys already know the drill. Alright, so now we're going to go in with the GirLactick Matte Lip Paint in the color Posh. And of course, just put this on our lips. And just because it works don't mean that it should, 'cause the truth is... Alright, so that is the completed look. Honestly, I really love it. I'm really excited about it actually. I had no idea what I was going to do. I just knew, of course, I wanted to use this Norvina palette that I recently bought. But I really love it. It's actually way more bold than I was expecting, but it looks so pretty. I think I'm going to call it like a galactic look, even though that's not what I was going for. But anyways, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to give my video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out, and make sure to click that little notification bell so you can know every time I upload, and I will see you guys in my next video.